Yo. Hey. Hello, hello, hello.
All right,
You want to
that's
say
the
hello?
room right there.
All right, Mr.
Technology.
Mr. Nuke.
How you doing, man?
Finally being able to talk to you.
Back again. I'm on the Eskwilax hour. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you have
At
been on the
Dropbox.
other one, right? With Matt?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
First of all, thank you for supporting the coffee shop.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
still have your piece. I
Definitely.
still have his piece he did live on one of the shows we did.
Right on. Right on.
Right, thank you very much from everybody on the shop.
Yeah, I'm a resident of Boyle Heights, man. I love my city right there. I love my little town, man. So I support.
Hell yeah. You wanna? Is that what inspires some of your art at the room right now?
So the room is called One Day in the Life of a Pachuco Couple. It just so happens this Sunday, June 3rd, is the anniversary of the Zoot Suit riots.
I saw that. I checked out your room and I saw the roof part. Right? Is that
Right.
The ceiling.
The ceiling. So ceiling has a lot of my silhouettes where you could see some of the different action going on between the sailors and the Zoot Suiters. Except in my room, it's an alternate reality where in this room, in this history, the Pachucos won.
The Pachucos won.
You know, and so they're celebrating the defeat of the U.S. Navy in a quasi 1943-2018 room where the mural meets his room, you know. So what you see painted is kind of like from his imagination. Now, we will have a live person in there.
Like
a
just
Zoot
like,
Suiter,
yeah?
dressed in his Pachuco and his drapes, along with a couple other Pachucos.
All right.
Yeah.
And are they also locals from on that side?
Some of them are locals, yeah. Like I said, I think when I first came up with the idea of the room, I did not know the date.
Oh.
And as I researched the theme of my room, I realized that it was going to fall on the same day as the actual anniversary of the Zoot Suit riots. Now, it has to be perceived in a different way because it wasn't the Zoot Suiters rioting.
Yeah.
It was the cops. And it was the Navy. They're the ones that came and started the pedo.
Yeah, and sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Somebody had talked to me, one of the OGs from over there. You know how it's a coffee shop, people come in and out. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, don't call it a riot. It wasn't a riot. He was like, it was more like just the cops beating up on like the gente, the Pachucos.
And indiscriminately on anybody that was Mexican. I think what sparked it off was it was a Cherry Popping Daddies song called Zoot Suit Riot that really pissed me off. There's a video part of it that goes along with the room.
Yeah.
That was given to me by a student in Amherst College one time. Me and Skill were doing a talk right there. One of the students gave me this VHS copy of one of his art pieces, and it was a video of the song, but with real images of people gotten beat up.
Oh shit!
So it was his response to the song, and I wanted to play it up here. I may just bring it to tomorrow on a TV and a VHS, but I thought that was very important to share and to shed light on the real story, you know. And you're not gonna find that out because most of the story was portrayed as negatively as it is. So people like Cherry Poppin' Daddies or any type of Zoot Suit reference, whether it's the mask, Jim Carrey playing the mask, and he's hooting and hollering like a wolf, and it's all those negative stereotypes that were put upon our ancestors, those Zoot Suiters. And I think now it fits because you take those Zoot Suiters out, you put the immigrants in, and things haven't changed, you know. So the United States is finding a scapegoat once again in a time of war, and so that's what I wanted to, I guess, like
the message,
and express. A lot of these people don't know what. Somebody came in earlier, they're like, "What's a Pachuco?" So it's like, wow.
Well, once they leave the show, they're gonna know.
They're gonna know now. They're gonna know
the right history too.
The right history. So we're going to have some jamming out with some real Pachucos and Pachucas. Like I said, serendipitously, like they're going to be around. So I've invited them And so they're going to be a living example. People will be able to come into the room and see some living Pachucos in the room dancing. I'll probably be singing, doing one song. So, yeah.
Do you have like a Pachuco outfit?
I don't, but I will have one by Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been in the mix of working, doing the whole thing, man, and along with two really great artists. I work with a crew, obviously, from UTI, Under the Influence. Yep. But we're working with two young men from Foster Your Creativity, and one of them, his name is Chino. He's the principal lead actor, and Chato did the wording, and he actually did all the signatures and wording on all the artists' rooms and stuff. So you could see Chato's work. Shit. That's his lettering on everybody's room. And so, yeah, we found it kind of important, not just only to kind of get done with our room, but help out with the whole thing.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you were just running up and down all of the place.
It's a community. I applaud, Cartwheel Art and the owners of the building for creating community, man. This is what they're doing, man, and this is what I guess lacked for a long time, considering there's a lot of new development.
Oh yeah.
And so they take into consideration all the degrees of culture and history that have gone on. I mean, everybody from Risk here to Jeff Ho. It's an amazing night. You're going to see a lot of culture from LA, and even people that have transplanted to LA years ago, but it's had an effect on them.
That's good. And I'm glad that you put that, you took the space you have, the room you have, and not just, put your, just Nuke.
No, I think my work definitely, I'm just a conduit, a storyteller, and this story, obviously, I think pulled to me right away because the Rendon, this building, I can go on and on the connection I have with this building, but this building is kind of like the American Hotel. It has a lot of history. In the art district, the American Hotel stands out as one of those old buildings. Had Al's Bar and Punk Rock Club. It has history. So this building in itself will go down in history as being, one of the lead in producing culture. Back already going 100 years. So all the people that lived in here in these buildings, in these rooms, I think it's real special when you have artists come in and tap into the energy of the room, the vibrations, the stories, and I think everybody came across really good in that. Yeah.
Awesome, man. I'm glad. Like I said, glad that you took a few minutes. We're honored to have you kind of chat up with us.
Yeah, thank you, man, and everybody tune in, man. Tune in. This is going to be something that hopefully we'll do this every year.
Hell yeah. And if you get to the Pachucos, you guys should stop by, say hello to the live camera.
We're definitely going to stop by and bring some Pachuco culture here, man. We're definitely going to do that.
Cool, man. Alrighty, everybody. We'll be back in a few minutes. Nuke.
All right.
The Eskwilax. Make sure you come through and check out. What was your room number?
Room 32.
Room 32.
This is your world, your creation.
Do you have any advice for young artists that are just getting into school or starting school?
Well, if you're quiet, like I am, just bring your voice and put it in your artwork, and you'll shine that way, and people will get to know you that way, and they want to be friends with you, even have you.
Yeah, people will approach you.
Yeah.
They'll like what you do, and they'll approach you and just ask you. Like we're having this conversation here today. We saw her art online, and we're like, we want to talk to her. We want to ask her about the narratives, the ideas behind her work. So
yeah, awesome.
One thing led to another, and we are here today, and we are glad to, we are honored to have had you on.
I have always thought about first glance. Your pillow feels so soft now, but still you must advance. It's been strap man in the morning, the partners in the dance. The paper's shot to pieces, the kids don't stand a chance. The kids don't stand, the kids don't stand, the kids don't stand a chance. The kids don't stand, the kids don't stand, the kids don't stand a chance.